is poppin', everybody? It's your man, Bailey Strasser. Another episode of Wisco Sports Weekly Wednesday Predictions. We are already into December. Crazy enough said than done. It is already December. We have 5 more weeks of regular season football. 5 more weeks. Some teams are starting to come together. Some teams are starting to fade away. But I still feel like we have a lot of answers that need to be answered going into this playoff season. With that being said, if you like what you see, subscribe below, comment with your thoughts. Let's get down to business. Thursday Night Football. We have the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Detroit Lions. A game that, despite this being 3 home games in a row for the Detroit Lions, I'm starting to really... I don't know if I can really see Detroit being a team. They barely beat the Giants. They got demolished by Green Bay again. And even though Dallas is a weaker team than Detroit, I feel like Dallas has been playing better recently. They had a comeback win against the Eagles. They defeated the Chiefs. I know this is crazy, but I'm actually going to pick the Dallas Cowboys to win this game. I feel like, truthfully, Detroit's starting to fall apart. And I don't know why, but also without Amon-Ra St. Brown, it's going to be hard for me to really think Detroit will win. Next up, going on to Sunday, Seattle Seahawks at Atlanta Falcons. Atlanta's pretty much, I don't think their season's pretty much over. However, for some reason, they seem to always want to make it a competitive game against who they're playing, Seattle and Atlanta. I always say Atlanta. I think Atlanta will actually make it competitive, but I think I'm going to still go with the Seattle Seahawks. Next up, Cincinnati Bengals, Buffalo Bills. I know I'm shocked about saying this again, but I'm going with the Bengals because I feel like they're going to try to win out at least. I think they're going to try to win out. If they get one more loss, I'm pretty positive their season's over. So I feel like, and I just don't think Buffalo's a good team this year. So I'm going to take the Cincinnati Bengals. Next up, Tennessee Titans, Cleveland Browns. I can't believe Cleveland's actually going to get another win here. I'd be shocked if Tennessee actually won this one. I'm going with the Cleveland Browns, despite everything. Next up, Washington Commanders, Minnesota Vikings. I don't know what will happen, but I just don't know how Minnesota's offense can even handle anything anymore. I feel like they are still the stronger offense than Washington, but if Minnesota would get a win, this would be their only one this rest of the season. I'm going to go with the Vikings actually to get a win here. Shockingly, I don't know why I'm picking Minnesota, but I am. Next up, Miami Dolphins, New York Jets. I'm going to take the Jets. I'm going to take not the Jets. I'm going to take the Dolphins on this one. I mean, Miami still has a legit small chance. I'm not saying they don't, but New York's just pretty much done for. New Orleans Saints, Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I guess I'm going to go with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in another close victory, again, as they always do. I don't even think they're that good of a team. But yeah, I'm going to take them against New Orleans. Next up, Indianapolis versus Jacksonville. I just feel like one of these two teams could actually lose out and miss the postseason. It's very possible. But I mean, if one of those teams win and one of these teams loses, anything can happen. That division right now is becoming more difficult to really determine who's going to win the division. It's going to be a close race for sure. I'm going to go with the Colts in a very narrow victory. Next up, Pittsburgh Steelers at Baltimore Ravens. It's likely going to be those two teams winning, getting the only spot in the AFC North. That division, I think, is the weakest in the AFC this season. It's clear that Aaron Rodgers is washed, and as much as it hurts to me to say this is going to be it for him. He just doesn't look the same anymore, and this will probably be the first season that Pittsburgh is going to be under 500. I'm going to say it. Baltimore, I think they're overrated too, but as of right now, I'm going to go with the Ravens. Next up, Denver Broncos at Las Vegas Raiders. I'll take Denver again because their schedule for some reason appears to be very easy. And for some reason, Denver clearly is one of the most overrated teams in all of football. I get their defense is great, but they have not really, haven't really, I don't know, they just haven't. I feel like we're going to start to really see in the playoffs, you know. I'm picking Denver to win this because Las Vegas is terrible, but yeah. Then we have the Chicago Bears taking on the Green Bay Packers for like the first time this year. That's just weird how this literally already is, oh wow, they're facing Chicago. I'm like, wow, and then they're facing Green Bay. It's like, wow, that's insane. Between these two, I think Chicago is the better team going forward. It hurts for me to say this as a Packers fan, but I don't know exactly what will happen. I think this is going to be a very close game. Chicago's known for their defense and their turnovers. The Packers are known for their defense. I feel like you're going to get both those games against the Packers and the Bears are going to be some good low-scoring affairs. But unfortunately, I'm actually going to take Chicago. And as much as it hurts for me to say this, I just think they feel motivated. If Green Bay goes into this and does get the victory, which I could see happening as well, then things will be different the rest of the season. I'm going to actually look at Green Bay and maybe say, oh, wow, they can be good. This is a tough schedule for Green Bay. This is an easier schedule for Chicago. I don't know exactly what will happen, but I think it's going to be between Chicago and Green Bay who comes out on top right now. But it's right now, depending on both matchups that are obviously taking place this weekend and 2 weeks from now, it'll determine everything. Los Angeles Rams at Arizona Cardinals. I'm going to take the Rams, obviously. The Cardinals are pretty much done for this season, and the Rams, despite them losing, they need a win to keep themselves up in the standings. Then we have a Sunday Night Football matchups, as of course you can't get enough of Patrick Mahomes. We have the Houston Texans taking on Kansas City Chiefs. If the Chiefs pretty much lose, which I really feel like I would be shocked to see them lose another game this season. If the Kansas City Chiefs lose one more game, pretty much, given on what I've seen from where teams stand in playoff contention right now, I don't think Kansas City will make the playoffs. As of right now, I'm taking the Chiefs because I just don't see how the NFL could even remotely say, oh, how did the Chiefs not make the playoffs? I just don't see it. And next up, we have the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Los Angeles Chargers. Despite Philadelphia really regressing offensively, I get they lost Kellen Moore, but despite them really being, I think they will beat the Chargers. I don't know if Herbert's playing or not, but I'm going to take Philly just because. And then New England, New York Jets, San Francisco 49ers, and Carolina Panthers were on bye, so of course I did not say that. And this also is the last bye week. Pretty much, maybe this week for some people, but playoffs pretty much start for fantasy, so obviously starting next week for the last 4 weeks. So that obviously means there are no more bye teams for that fair reason. And if you like what you see, subscribe below, comment with your thoughts. We are getting into the thick of it. We will see you next time.